Hello again, this is Joe from Joe's Tech Bits. What I'd like to show you today is extensions in Google Chrome, the browser, and what you can do with an extension, specifically with an extension called an ad blocker. This will keep you from getting many ads, and it's a good way to keep your PC safer. I did a search on the internet, and my search said, what is a browser extension? Well, this is one hit I came up with from a site called How To Geek, which is a very good site. If you need information. Basically, here's what it says. Extensions, they let you control how websites load and behave, and they can add extra features to your browser. Well, they're just like little, I guess you could call them apps or programs or whatever, that get connected to the browser and add extra function to the browser. I will leave this link to this website in my description, but you can read this through, and it gives a lot of good information on what extensions do. Now, if you look here, if I go to my I'm in Chrome, if you go to my 3-button menu up here and click, if you go down the menu to More Tools, and you'll see it, if you just hover over More Tools, a new menu will pop up. So you come over to the new menu and you see Extensions. Well, this will show you what extensions you have currently installed on your Chrome browser. Now, I'm mentioning the Chrome browser. Other browsers do the same thing, might not be exactly the same settings or options, but you can do the same thing in Edge or any of the other browsers. But anyhow, here's the ones I have. I have Adobe Acrobat. So when I open a PDF file in a browser, it'll open in Adobe Acrobat. I have a password manager, Bitwarden. I have Google Docs, and I can go into Docs, Sheets, and Slides, which are all Google Office apps. But if you notice right here in the middle, I have a program called Ublock Origin. Now, if I click on Details, you can see some more information about it, but we'll go back. And what Ublock Origin is one of many ad blocker extensions for Chrome, and it will also work on Edge. You notice that even though these extensions are installed, you can remove them through the Remove button, or you can disable them. Suppose I wanted to disable this Adobe extension. Just do that, and it'll still be installed, but it won't be active. I'll turn that back on. And also, you notice I got through the 3-dot menu to get here, but if you just type Chrome://extensions, and I'll leave that in my description, it'll take you right to your extensions. In order to install an extension in Chrome, the easiest way is to go to the Chrome Web Store. Now, the way I got here, I just did a search on Chrome Web Store, but you can see the actual website address right here. So I'll leave that in the description also. But you can see here in the web store, there's a lot of different add-ons, extensions, and sometimes they call them plugins. There's one for Zoom if you're doing Zoom videos. Honey is a helper that helps you find low prices on Amazon and other websites, selling websites. So you can see there's a whole bunch of things you can add that adds function to your Chrome browser. Now what I'd like to do is look for Ublock, and you can see several things popped up here. Ublock Plus, Ublock Beta. I'm just going to enter that and see what comes up. Now here's the one that I use, and it's, I've used it for quite a while, and it's you can see up in the corner here it says it's added. So I am not going to show you how to add that, but I can maybe click on the Ublock here and show you that when you click on it, again, it gives you a little description. Wow, pretty big description. And all you have to do is say add to Chrome. Once you click add to Chrome, of course you have to be in Chrome, which is pretty obvious. We'll say add to Chrome, and there's another window that will come up that says add extension. I'm going to add that just so you can see what it looks like. Now it says it's been added to Chrome. Turn on sync when you turn on sync, it would add it to other PCs or laptops or whatever where you have Chrome signed in with the same user. But I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not going to keep it. But what I will do is go here and go back down to more tools and extensions. Now besides Ublock Origin, which is down here, I added the other Ublock, which there's no real reason to have two of them. They might even conflict with one another. So what I'm going to do is remove the one I just installed, and it'll say remove. You just click the button and it's gone. Now you see it's the only one I have is the Ublock Origin. I did a quick search on Google for the best ad blocker for Chrome, and I got this list here that came up, and if you notice that Ublock Origin is one of the top 8 ad blockers, and there's some others. I mean, there's probably some better ones or some worse ones. You just have to try them out and see how they make out. Let's see if you go to this website, you'll get a review of a bunch of them, those top 8 at least, and it'll give you some idea what exactly an ad blocker does, and you can read up on that. I'd like to show you how the extension works. I picked Amazon as a site to show you because I figure I have a lot of ads on that page. But if you look here in the right hand corner, this is where some of your extensions will show up, and you have a choice of which ones will show up. What you can do if you see this little ink blot thing here, whatever it is, what's that say? Extensions when I hover over it. I'll click on the extensions ink blot, we'll call it, and it will show you your extensions. For some reason it doesn't show the Google Doc stuff, but I guess you wouldn't access that right from here anyhow. But if you notice, there's a little pin here next to Ublock Origin and a pin next to Bitwarden, my password manager. And those two items show up here. There's Bitwarden and there's Ublock Origin. Adobe Acrobat doesn't show up. Let me move this. Thought I could move that. It won't move. In any case, if I click on the pin, now you see Adobe Acrobat shows up there. Really no reason for me to have it up there. In fact, these two, well, I like to have the password manager there, but the Ublock, there's no reason except for information to see that. But if you unpin this, click on the pin and that'll go away. Then I can click anywhere and close that. Now if I open Ublock, you can see the site we're on. You can see how many items are blocked on this page. 92. 32% of the items are blocked. If I click more, you'll see some of the internet sites that are actually blocked. And a lot of them are like right here, ad system. I'm sure that's nothing but ads. If we say less, well, that'll go away. Now, suppose you have a site that you really want to see the ads, that you like the ads and they're interesting. You can go to this power button here and see if you hover over that, it says click to disable Ublock for this site, or control click to disable Ublock only on this page. So you can select one page or the whole site. For right now, I'll just click on it. And you see now, if I refresh, it's still showing ads blocked here, but if I refresh, now with that turned off, it's not blocking anything on this page. So you can see all the ads, every ad that's in there, and a lot of them show up down the bottom. To turn it back on, you click that and just hit refresh. And now you still see some things because Amazon's a selling site, so they're going to be selling you something. But there's 17 items blocked. It's not going to take you off into different pages and things like that with these ads. So just remember, a lot of sites rely on the ads, especially like on YouTube, because they get click-through money from people clicking on the ads. But is it worth that to annoy you with all the ads? Just to click through on somebody's site to give them a cent or two before the click? Well, that's yours to decide. Just remember, I went back to the Chrome Web Store. You can search on many different types of extensions and add-ons, but they also have different categories recommended for you. Looks like they have some games. Block site. I guess you can block a whole site from popping up on your web browser. Here's accessibility. Google input tools, read aloud. Different helpers for accessibility. And there's other categories. Here's a good one, news and weather. If you're a news junkie, you can go in and see different news, add different news extensions. Look, you got Fox News. Let's see what that does. So you can just add that extension to Chrome and you'll get the latest news. I'm not going to put that on here because if I want news, I'll go looking for news on the TV, I guess. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing about extensions on Chrome. And don't forget, you can see all that again on, if you go to Edge or the other browsers, Brave, Opera, you can always add extensions to them. I thought it would be neat to change my picture a little bit. I'm on my motorcycle. I'm ready to take off. So I hope you had a good time watching the video. If you'd like, you can give me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and as I always say in the comments, if there's something you want me to do a video on, please leave it in the comments and I'll do whatever I can to do it. And because I really enjoy doing these for everyone that watches, and I hope you have a good day today, what's left, a good week, good weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.